Hey there. Let's take a look at a W.R. Case & Sons mini copper lock. And this is case item number 58186. You can see there it says mini copper lock. And I got the one that's in smooth antique bone. I think probably that's what the SMB ANTIQ means. So let's take a look at it. This is based on their larger copper lock. It's about a 4 1/4 inch knife, so it's fairly large. This is 3 5/8 inches closed. So here you can see the smooth antique bone, which I really like. I have a tribal lock in that same scale treatment. One thing I like about their antique bone series is you get fluted bolsters, which just adds a nice detail. So taking a look at that knife, it is called the mini copper lock. Again, it's 3 5/8 inches, and let me just bring in a very well-known knife about the same size in closed length, the Victorinox Spartan, although it just looks quite a lot bigger there. And then here is my case tribal lock in smooth antique bone. This is about a 4 1/8 inch knife, and also just for size comparison, let's pull in a case trapper lock, which is also, I think, about 4 1/8 inches. Now again, the full-size copper lock is about 4 1/4, so it's going to be a pretty substantial knife. I went with the mini one just because I thought it would be more pocket friendly, and it is. You can see here it has the bomb shield. Now just notice that, of course, the tribal lock also has that bomb shield, but my trapper lock has it too. So I guess I'm starting a little collection of Case knives with bomb shields. You know, Case has so many different shields. That is one way you could collect them. So it's a mid-back lock, which is kind of nice because oftentimes you can, with those, you know, the lock's not all the way in the back here like it would be on a, oh, I don't know, like a Buck 110 or something. So you can actually, you know, against your pant leg or something, close it with one hand. Taking a look at the blade, this is all this has, is just one blade because it has the locking mechanism. It's a clip point blade. It has a nice swedge there you can see, and a nice French nail nick. Case knives typically come very, very, very sharp. This one is the Case Tru-Sharp stainless steel. I know a lot of Case purists like the CV, the chrome vanadium carbon steel, but I actually saw a cutting test on the internet, on YouTube, against the CV against the Tru-Sharp, and surprisingly the Tru-Sharp holds up a whole lot better than most people think it does. It's a high carbon steel, so it's going to hold an edge a little better than a lot of other just typical stainless steels, I think, like a 440A or something. Has brass pins, you can see here, and brass liners, nickel silver bolsters. This being a copper lock, it has that copperhead shape that tucks away the raw end or corner of the tang, so it's very smooth in and out of your pocket. I like the way the blade is shaped. It's really easy to open with just a pinch grip. This knife weighs about 2 ounces, so you won't even notice it in your pocket. The manufacturer's suggested retail price on these is $77.99, which would be extremely high, I think. I bought this shipped for $49.90, so just right at 50 bucks. Now, I got lucky. Bought this sight unseen, and the fit and finish is very good. You've got very smooth transitions between the scales and the bolsters. The pins are flush. The locking mechanism works beautifully. The fluted bolsters are nicely cut. It's not too gappy anywhere. And again, that locking mechanism, absolutely rock solid tight, up, down, back, forward, no play whatsoever, and a nice, just easy release. A real crisp lock up and a real easy release. So I'm very pleased with that. The only thing, blade centering. It's bad. You know, it's not quite rubbing, but it's about as close as you could get to that liner without rubbing. So I don't know if that will settle in or not, you know, as I use the knife and play with it. But it is just one thing there, you know. Again, I think we're all in agreement it's best to buy case knives over the counter where you can examine them and make sure you're picking out one that has good fit and finish, good blade centering and things like that. I live in a place that's pretty rural. I don't have a lot of retail opportunities, so for me to get the model that I want that way is virtually impossible. And a lot of times if you are buying them from your retailer over the counter, well, this knife would have cost you $77.99, whereas I got it for less than $50. Okay, so that's been a quick look at a W.R. Case & Sons mini copper lock in smooth antique bone. Hope you've enjoyed that, and thanks for watching.